Kaiser's College of Fun and Knowledge, the only school in the world where the students teach the teacher. Produced and transcribed in Hollywood, it's endowed by ABC, always tops in entertainment, and Pillsbury, the greatest name in flour. Remember, you bake your best with Pillsbury's best. Now, class, here comes the old professor, K. Kiser.
Well, hi, folks. How y'all? I say you are. Scholars are wide awake and eager to matriculate here in Kiser College. And while they display their knowledge, charm, and understanding of life, our wise old faculty board, chosen from today's student body, will watch over the proceedings and later on name the honor student of the day. But first, let's tell the world who you are, faculty.
Dolores Luce from Kansas City, Missouri.
Good to see you, Miss Lee.
Ida Klein, Chicago, Illinois.
G.A. Klein, Chicago, Illinois.
Catherine Milner, Kansas City.
Herman Sockvett, New Haven, Connecticut.
Now, there's a fine faculty board. School is in. Let's go now.
Say, Professor Kiser, we have a brand new student here. He's Mr. Alex Oliphant from Chester, South Carolina.
Well, hello,
Right
Mr.
next to
Oliphant.
North
Glad to have you here,
Carolina. All right.
sir. Fine. Glad to have you, sir. Yes, sir. You're from South Carolina.
Right next to North Carolina.
Yes, sir. That's the greatest blessings you got, boy, down there. You's next to the best state in the Union. Now, what's your name, Mr. Oliphant, is it?
That's right.
Uh-huh. What do you do, Mr. Oliphant? What brings you?
Cotton farmer.
You're a cotton farmer. What brings you out to California? Get out here to raise some cotton or what?
No, it's the 11th annual meeting of the National Cotton Council. All your friends from North Carolina down here, and the South Carolina delegation, about
What?
40.
Is that a fact down here? North Carolina and South Carolina? Well, my goodness. Let's give them all a nice hand, folks. Let's welcome them. Very good. Well, Mr. Oliphant, you all having a little convention out here. Is that the idea?
That's right.
What you all talking about? How do we get the boll weevils cut down a little, or how to get the price of cotton up? What you talking about out here?
No, the council wants new uses for cotton. We'd like for all the lady folks to buy this Pillsbury flour in cotton bags so we can use more cotton.
Well, they's doing that. We've got that.
Right.
What kind of work do you do back home? You don't actually go out and raise the cotton, do you? Is you a farmer or a gentleman farmer? Tell the truth
I'm
now.
a planter.
You plant what?
Planter.
What do you plant?
Well, you know, there are two kinds of cotton farmers. There's a planter and just a cotton farmer.
Well, tell us the
I do
difference.
the supervising.
Oh, that's what I was getting around to, yeah. Yes, sir. You plant from the front of your car, huh? Front seat of your car.
Well, that's not quite as good a job as you got, but...
Well, the only difference is I'm dealing in corn. That's the only...
You mean corny?
Corn, yes, sir. Well, is that the kind of work you always wanted to do, Mr. Oliphant, or did you kind of get pushed into this work, or how did it come about?
Well, I've been farming since the last 30 years, 35 years.
I see, but I mean, you know, a lot of us, for instance, I went to college to be a lawyer. That lasted 1 year. I went into commerce school, and that lasted a year, and I ended up in the A.B. school. Before I knew it, I had an orchestra and didn't do anything with my college degree as far as following a profession. And I'm just wondering if...
Well, I went to Simpson College. That's agricultural school, and naturally I went to farming.
Yeah, that's right. You got off on the right foot then. That's good. What's your idea of an ideal job? What kind of hours and pay would you like, Mr. Oliphant?
Hours and pay.
Hours and pay, yeah.
Very little work and plenty of pay. That was a job about like you have. I think it'd be ideal.
I'm going to have a talk with you, boy. My sponsor might be listening. You was disrupting my racket here. Take it easy.
Well, you know, I remember when you came down South Carolina and used to play for us for $35 a night from 9 to 1. I hope...
Things is going up, boy.
I was going to say, I hope you're doing better now.
Up to $42.50 now. Well,
you remember those days?
Yes, sure, I remember. Were you kidding? Say so. Played Clemson, played the Citadel, played Spartanburg, Greenville, South Carolina.
Even small towns.
Played
Chester, Rock Hill.
Played Florence.
Not in those days.
What? Well, I played Florence. This is before I was married. Say, do you have any other hobbies? Any hobbies of any kind, Mr. Oliphant?
Well, I like to fish, and since I've been in Hollywood, That's the only hobby I've had is watching the good-looking girls.
Yeah. There's plenty of them to look at. All they've done is collected them from the pretty folks from all over the country. You probably didn't pay any attention to them when they're walking along the street in South Carolina. Come out here and see the same girls, and your eyes go bang, bang, bang. Well, let's go to college, Mr. Oliphant, and see what you can do. Your course will be in law enforcement around the world. That's easy for you. Your freshman question. Scotland Yard is a famous law enforcement agency in what country?
England.
England, all right. Look out for your sophomore exam. The Mounties are known always to get their man in what country?
Canada.
Canada, all right. And lawbreakers in what great state are caught by the Rangers? This is your junior question.
Texas.
Texas. And for your final exam, for a number of years, the Gestapo terrorized the people of what country?
Germany.
Germany?
Gestapo?
Yeah. Germany? Wait a minute. Did you say Germany? Wait, now.
That's right, Germany.
Germany? That's right. All right, thank you very much. All right, Mr. Oliver, don't go away. All right, you knew your law enforcement agency, so leave your fingerprints in the class book of Kiser College. Here's your diploma. And as a graduation gift, a handsome set of a men's American Tourister luggage, some of the finest leather luggage made. Hope it'll come in handy when you're riding around inspecting your forms. And also a market basket filled with Pillsbury's best flour and all those other wonderful Pillsbury products. All right, here we go.
Don't look now, Professor, but the vernal equinox is here.
Who?
You know, the switch over to spring when a young man's fancy lightly turns to thoughts of love.
Oh.
Say, Fez, I'd like to remind the folks that Pillsbury also presents Galen Drake over most of these same ABC stations every morning, Monday through Friday, and Grand Central Station every weekend over another network. Professor Kiser, meet Mrs. Valerie Costiva of
Hello,
Hollywood.
Mrs. Costiva. Hollywood girl. Been married long?
5 years.
5 years. Have some children, do you?
Mm-hmm. I have a little girl.
Have a little girl. Well, that's good. Did you work before you got married, or?
I used to sing.
You did used to sing.
Yes,
Do you
I
still
did.
sing professionally, or?
No, I'm writing now.
You're writing.
Mhm.
Writing music.
No, I'm writing books, novels.
Novels.
Mhm.
Have you had any published yet?
No, I have what they call a reputable agent, and she tells me to be patient.
It's sometimes necessary to temper one's enthusiasm with a bit of, shall we say, patience.
Yes.
Do you think you write better than you sing? Or?
I don't know. I wanted to sing, but I just thought that I could combine my writing with my domestic chores.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't with singing.
Why not?
Just took a little too much
Too
time.
much of your time. Well, you see, it would be very hard for us to show our listeners some of your writings over there, but we could show them some of your singing if you'd sing for us.
I'd love to.
Well, what could you sing for us, sir?
I'd like to do a comparatively new number. It's called the Rosewood Spinet.
That's a very pretty song. Do you happen to know what key? Rex,
I think
Rosewood
I do it
Spinet?
in G, I
Key of
think.
G, Rosewood Spinet. Spin it, boy. Go ahead, spin it, Rex.
Would I be doing wrong if I used the